Hi, welcome to 476 Jobs. In this video, we'll just do a Seek survey. So we're going to show how to use seek.com.au properly. You can do survey on it on the Australian job market. And then there's some insights that Seek offers as well. So to start with, let's see the classifications that Seek has. We can see the count of the jobs. So these are not unique jobs. A lot of times different recruitment agencies would have posted the same job from the same client but in their own company's name as a job as well as a separate advertisements. But in any case, we're seeing that accounting has 7,000 job postings, admin and office has 9,000, others have less and some have more. There's call center jobs, and then there is education and training is a high number, which is at 14,000. If you dig in, we'll see that furthermore childcare has 5,000 of those 14,000, and teaching in early childhood 1,600, and I guess childcare has the biggest amount in education and training. Engineering has a high amount, but then there is also healthcare and medical, 21,000 jobs in those job advertisements actually. If you dig deeper, there's dentists, and then the high amount is nursing, aged care, 3,700 job postings, and a lot of other jobs as well in that section. And then there is also the technology, which has 9,000 jobs. If we go into information IT jobs, there's a lot of business analysts, other positions like software testing, writing, web development, network admin, and those IT jobs. And then one thing that really stands out as a casual job option for a lot of fresh arrivals on 476 visa is the retail jobs, because 476 visa has a full 40-hour week, 40 hours per week allowed work rights, actually full work rights, non-restricted work rights, I believe. So the retail jobs, I'll show you the biggest count, that is I think one of the biggest counts, or it might actually be the biggest count, which is retail assistants, which has 6,800 jobs. So for example, this is a sub region, right? So for example, if you go to the 15,000 jobs in manufacturing and transport, none of the sub sections have. So warehousing has 4,500, but none of the subsections have such a high count. Even if I go to say healthcare and medical, we drill down and the subsections have different counts. Nursing aged care has 3,000, and others have 3,000. Physiotherapy, OT has 3,000, but by far one of the largest subsection count, which means that within the large group of retail and consumer products, the drill down retail assistance is 6,800. So we can drill down into it, select it, and let's see if we do say Aldi here. Aldi is a chain, and you can say Aldi retail assistant. So this is selecting one company and one retail assistant job. So we see that there's 194 jobs across Australia where there's a retail assistant required in Adelaide region, South Australia, and then there is Gold Coast. So Aldi is a chain here which sells groceries, food, and a lot of things. It's a big brand in terms of groceries. So they have a lot of part-time 15 to 20 hours per week and those retail assistant jobs. So this is not a primary job. If you're coming on a 476 visa, this is just a casual job option. So what I'm showing here is that there's 6,000 jobs in retail assistants, and a lot of these will be in the regional areas. So you can have this option, and this section Yeah, this shows retail assistant job options. Another thing that's there in Seek is the option, the salary and career section. So if you do explore salaries here at the bottom, we go to the explore salaries section. We see that there's a lot of options here which you can dig into, and then let's see careers. There's two options that I'd like to show. One is careers with high salaries, and then job salary and trends if you need. So careers with high salaries, we can go there and we can click browse all. So it's starting from the top salaries. So as you can see, GPs, pediatrician, which is a child doctor, treasurer, CTOs, these are the highly paid experts. You can browse this on your own. So if you just go down quickly, we can see that some of the heavy diesel fitter is earning 150k range, mining engineer, delivery manager, and then there is IT project manager, roughly around 150k. It starts probably from 100k and goes up till typical salary 150k, and then maybe even higher for very skilled project managers. And there is a excavator operator, that's 145k. It's in demand skill because of a lot of construction having going on here in Australia. There's legal jobs. If you go further down quickly, it goes up to 135k, the high salary guide. And there is nurse practitioners at around typical salary of 135k. So this is one section of Seek, or you could say another section of Seek, which people can browse and check. So just to recap, I initially showed you the classifications in Seek. We have the big counts, and then we can drill down further. So within accounting, we can do account officers, payroll officers, and etc. Within each section, whichever degree you've come on, you can just browse the sections. But the reason I wanted to make this video was that I wanted to basically show two sections. One is this very low skill required retail assistance, which can be an odd job, which can be a starter to say, so you can start earning in Australia and at least manage paying the bills. So this retail assistant, 6,000 jobs across Australia. A lot of them will be in the regional areas where there's less people. So if you're planning to go to a regional area for say PR options, then regional retail assistants are required as well. Another option which I'd like to show is it's up here, warehouse. Think warehouses, storage and distribution. This has 4,500 jobs as well. We can just search for it, and you can see that forklift driver, warehouse manager would be skilled. Forklift drivers are required, store person, warehouse operator required. So this has what I wanted to highlight is that according to Seek, there is 4,500 jobs in this as well across Australia, at least the job advertisements. So these are two things which are low skill required, and you can get in and start earning while you search for a proper 476 visa job, which is a career in the degree that you've come on. Some of the other options in Seek is to select the work type. So full-time, part-time and contract is obviously there. So for example, we can unselect the classification, and we can see that we can select full-time, and we can see that there's 130,000 job advertisements. These are not jobs but advertisements for full-time. And then there's the bigger section might be contract, which is, and then there's 17,000 contract jobs. We can also select all of them, or at least all work types, and then we can say select a salary bracket as well. So from say 50k to 120k, and then listed in the last 30 days, and then we can sort by date as well. So for example, the newest jobs will appear, except for the featured jobs, the newest jobs which was 6 minutes advertised or very recently advertised and they need people, so that's they will be advertised in the last. And you can select by relevance as well, whatever search you put in, and you can put in keywords. So these are some of the Seek options that are there. Thank you.